Welcome back everybody. So it's been a good day for those who short. We've been shorting this for a while now, and I think now's the time to kind of leave it alone. You can do a little bit of scalping if you like. It would appear to me that there's a battle to take the $7,000 region by tonight. We're finding decent bounces around that area. We broke down beneath it obviously, but it looks like we're finding decent bounces around that area, and I would expect that, you know, it's going to be pretty volatile in the next few hours, trying to break beneath it or stay above it for the weekly close. Not that it means a great deal, to be honest with you, because the damage has been done for Bitcoin. The golden cross is in the making. Did I say golden? I mean death cross. The death cross is in the making. It's not in the bag, but it looks like it's probably going to happen. But until it's happened, you know, we're just going to stay away from it, stay clear from it, because that in itself would be a very bearish indicator. But until it's triggered, it's not really one I want to play out, because I remember the last time we saw one like that, we saw around this level here. It looked like there was going to be a death cross, and there would have been, but out of nowhere, out of the blue, this $3,000 massive candlestick came shooting out, and within 24 hours it had gone $3,000. So I'm not going to play that one yet. I'm going to wait to see if this forms, and if it does form, then I'll find an appropriate entry point for another short, looking to ride it down to around about, possibly maybe just comfortably close it at around about 6,600, depending on where the death cross has been made. Now, over time, if we do have that death cross, I would expect us to break down beneath 6,000 and make our way into the 5,000s. I know that sounds completely crazy, but the lowest area that I would expect to see a Bitcoin, and this probably won't get taken out, it might not reach this level, but from what I can see, the 4,900 area just around here is where we're likely to find our absolute bottom and bounce, and so that is just basically where we started at the beginning of April. So it's not happened yet, it's not necessarily going to happen. We've got to see if this death cross forms, and if it does form, then that's where we will end up over time at our absolute lowest. Now, there is a chance that we will bounce from 6,600 and completely reverse this entire bearish setup, but if we did get a death cross, I would find it difficult for us to bounce above bounce and continue that momentum to become a reversal from 6,600. But you know, the proof will be in the pudding. We have to wait and see. Let's get this death cross, let's get down to 6,600, and then we'll reassess the situation from there. Anyway, there's not a great deal more I can say about this. You know, I've been saying this is bearish for a long time. My video yesterday kind of pretty much summed it up, so I'm just letting you know that obviously my targets now have been hit. We've got to wait to see if 7,000 gets broken, or if we can bounce from there, and then we can start talking about which direction we're going to go. Even if we do bounce from 700, I would expect a rejection from 8,000. I mean 7,000, I would expect a rejection from 8,000, and then probably just continue with the inevitable breakdown beneath 7,000. But we're going to be bouncing around these areas. This descending trend here is still in play, so we will be rejected from this, probably be rejected from this when we get close to it, which basically means that our resistance is descending still. So it's not a good setup. It's actually a pretty bearish setup. It's only good if you want to short this stuff, and I obviously have been shorting it. And if you don't short things, maybe have a little think about it. I've got a link down below for Bybit. You can short Bitcoin on there, and you can but just be very careful doing it. Margin trading is not for everybody. If I were you, even me, I wouldn't trade with more than a 5x leverage. I generally choose between a 2 and a 3x leverage, and that works perfectly fine. The way I see it, when you're trading, margin trading, any profit is profit. It's better off making a little profit than losing a lot. That goes without saying. Anyway, I'll leave it with you there. Hope you have a nice evening, and stay tuned for some more videos.